I did a review on this previously, one almost identical to this in every way, except for one thing. It's got an app now.
What have you been up to?
I've been riding on a daydream.
So let me give you some background of us. We hit the road full time and we're on the road living full time for 3 years. We sold everything that we had and we hit the road. We found out right away that there were stays that we needed to perform that required more battery power. Now we did have an onboard generator system that helped us out quite a bit. That we did a video on that if you want to go check that out. But there's a lot of times that I didn't want to go out and fire up the generator and I just wanted to run off the batteries. You know, maybe we didn't need the air conditioning. Maybe we weren't going to cook. We were just going to sit inside, watch some TV, and our lead acid batteries definitely wouldn't cut it. Now, if you don't know, you can get away with an AGM battery inside your RV, but I'll have to say, that the lead acid battery will not perform as good as a lithium battery. You guys know that most likely. That's why you're checking this out. And the whole idea is it's got more usable energy, meaning that this will go a lot longer before it falls off, where the AGM, not so much. And the best part about these is they'll accept a really fast charge. So if you have a converter that's on your RV that's set up for lithium batteries, it will replenish these batteries to full right away. If you don't, no big deal. These have a built-in battery management system that protects the battery and will allow the battery to be charged from any kind of charge controller. So whenever you get these, don't be concerned about, oh my word, I'm gonna have to rewire my whole RV. It's not the case. These will take whatever charge that your RV provides. Now, of course, if you have a whole bunch of solar on top of your RV, you wanna have a charge controller to manage that. The BMS, what will happen is it'll just shut it off. It won't allow that kind of voltage to go into the battery. This thing also protects itself as far as temperature, humidity, how hot it is, how cold it is. It won't allow a charge if it's too cold, and the reason being is it could damage the battery. Same when it's too hot. So there's so many things that are built into this, and the best thing about it is there's one more thing. So I want to tell you that I've talked about this a little bit more detail in our previous video. There's a link up above here. You can click that link and go check it out. This battery has all those same features as the previous one. Plus, they have a Bluetooth app now that allows you to monitor the battery, check it out, and actually see what's going on. So let's get this thing out of the box. Let's quit talking about this thing, get it out of the box. It's about 26 pounds, and it is, as I mentioned before, you guys that are old school, this is like a Group 24 battery. This is an old style battery, you know, big battery. Other than the terminals on top are going to be a little bit different because they don't require post. You know, that's not a post style setup on these. Now, as far as what the battery comes with, there's not very much to it. You're going to get just the bolts for connection. You can see here, no big deal. We'll set those off to the side. And then the battery itself. Now, I know already, because of the last one that I did a review on, I got to pry this out of here. It's really tight. All right, so here we are. Boom. Not very heavy. That's the other good thing about these. You could put them, you know, in quite a few configurations with multiples of these, and you won't be anywhere close to the same kind of weight that you'd have if you use the lead acid or an AGM battery to do the same thing. There's not a lot we can talk about with these. You know, it's just the standard battery, plastic case, but this one does have one nice feature. I love this. I loved it on the last one, and that is it's got a monitor up on top that gives you the current status of this battery. But what I want to talk about more than anything else is the app. So on my phone, I have a built-in QR reader. If not, you're gonna have to get a QR app. And there's 2 QR codes. It says first step on this one on this side. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover this one up so don't actually get it. And then it's gonna say show options, pops right up on my screen. Now it's saying translate to English. We'll go ahead and do that. And then it says install the Android version. So obviously I have an Android phone. File might be harmful. It'll be okay. Don't worry about it. It's not going to hurt it. If it did, they would give you more warning than that. Then it's going to say the file's downloaded. Do you want to open it? There's a package installer that I already have. If not, you'll be prompted to do a package installer. Oh, it looks like I don't have it set up for unknown apps. I used to. So I'm going to choose Chrome because that's who's going to be the ones that I want to download the file. It's going to be installing on the phone. It says it's done, so we're going to go ahead and open it. And then you have to create an account with a quick registration. So in this case, I'm going to do jump login because I'm not wanting to register right now. It's saying that I need to allow this app to find and connect batteries with Bluetooth. Right away it says, do you want to connect to this? Which, wow, that was quick. I didn't think it was going to do that. We'll go ahead and say yes. I'm going to connect. It's a big long number that's on here that really don't have any reference, and wow, boy, a ton of information popped up. That is incredible. It reads what the battery reads. It's showing that there's 49% available, how much remaining capacity. This is a very good app. Shows you the temperatures. Now FedEx just delivered this, so it is a little cold outside. Some of these temperatures that are in here though, it's reading Celsius. I don't know if I can, actually saying found a new version, weather to update. Let's go ahead and determine that. I'm glad that this is going on because you guys get to see it firsthand. What I'm going to do is step away just a bit to get a little bit better signal. Oh, I'm sorry, there it is. Wow, that is cool. Settings, same thing. We got Chrome. All right, so there's some listings for control. There's so much that's available here. It shows an auto balance, a clear warning, a discharge switch, a charge switch. That's kind of different. Real time, I'm guessing what the RT stands for. History, of course, which I don't have any history. Parameters, let's see, basic information. Bluetooth name, device model, version, okay, kind of interesting there. Origin setting, okay, nice. You can set your capacities. That is very cool. So you can see there's quite a bit of information that's available here that you couldn't get anywhere else. And it's all Bluetooth, it's all built in. The coolest thing about this is it doesn't cost very much more to have this app available than it would if you were to go with the one that just has the LCD screen, which is still a great option. And again, I have discount codes for both of these batteries. On this one currently, I think my price on this is less than $250. Check that out in the description to see if that's still active. There'll be a code that's there, a link, and it'll take you right to this battery. So what's the benefits of this? Well, let's talk about that. The benefit is this. I don't have to go crawling into my battery bay, wherever that may be on the RV, to get any information. Even though this has an LCD screen, you still need to be able to access the LCD screen to get the information of what you can see on your Bluetooth app. And just that alone may make a big difference on whether you're going to get a battery or not. Of course, they make all kinds of monitors and devices that hook up and give you the same information that this app would do or this LCD screen would do, but that all cost, that all cost money. And the entry level price of these batteries is really, really inexpensive. I remember that you could not get a lithium ion battery of this size and capacity, which is 100 amp hour, for less than like $370, $400. And even then, they weren't readily accessible with any kind of warranties or any kind of company that you could really refer to or talk to or get information from. Whereas this company has, a website, they have all this help information, and they have a product that makes sense, that's easy to understand. And again, with the app really helps out quite a bit. I'm still blown away by this. As far as all the information that's available and what you can do with it. It just seems strange to me that it wasn't that long ago that I couldn't afford these. I mean, I just couldn't afford them. But now you can purchase these and they're actually cheaper than the AGM batteries that I had. They did do what they could to keep themselves safe, protected, and a little bit above and beyond some of these fly-by-night companies. You have a lot of companies out there that are putting together lithium batteries and selling them, and they're blank, they're black, there's no names on them. That's not with this company at all. So GoKWh, the links will be down in the description. Again, check those links because like I said, that sale price was very, very good. At the time of filming right now, it was less than $250. That's what the price was of the other one that I did that didn't have Bluetooth whenever it was full price. So the fact that they've got this one discounted down to that, it's normally like $350. It's like $100 off. So again, links are down below. I appreciate it. And as always, guys, we hope to see you out there. Bye.